Hey everyone, this is Heather, and this is going to be a video on how to use our Discord AI bots. So what we have done is we have connected our entire platform with Discord bots, where if you want to get any information from our platform via Discord query or via some auto posting bots, you can just type in something, or you can just have a channel where we are going to post all the content for you. So it's a really easy way to sort of add bots to your Discord that are going to then help your members trade in a more profitable way. So we are going to go over our Discord boards, how do they work, how to set them up, and so let's start. So this is our main page. If you click on the Discord boards here, you are going to be taken to the Discord boards page. So let's wait. So this is the main page for the Discord boards. We just added crypto boards today, so that's why you see the new icon. If you click on this watch the overview video, you are going to see the video that we're creating right now. Then these are some of the visualizations of the embeds that you get from our Discord board. So this one is for option sweeps, this is for insider selling. Then we have intraday trade ideas, important news, scalp trade idea, analyst grades, crypto boards, and a lot more stuff. So the boards are pretty extensive. So let's go down. We have some stats. Then what you need to remember is we have two types of boards. One is we have queuing boards, and then the second we have auto posting boards. So for the querying boards, what you need to do is you need to type in a query. Let's say you want to see what the options flow looks like today. What you're going to do is you're going to type in a query, and then you're going to get results back. So those are the querying boards where you have to type in something manually, and then you get some results back. The second types of boards are auto posting boards, where all you need to do is create some channels and just leave everything up to us. So once you create some channels, and then you're going to create webhooks for those channels, and then just send those webhooks to us. Once everything is set up, what you're going to see is during market hours and for some boards after and before market, you're going to just get content posted by our scripts in a totally automated way. So you don't need to do anything once the setup is complete. So please remember the difference between queuing and auto posting both, because it's important. Then we have sort of the bot names here. So for auto posting bots, you can see we have intraday trade ideas, large option sweeps, equity prints, scalping ideas, important news, insider transactions. Then today we added crypto signals, and we also added crypto breakouts. We are hoping to add just a few more bots. So if you go to this page and you actually see some more content, please know that we are actively adding more stuff to help traders as much as we can. Then we have the queuing boards. We can see you can see that we have swing trade ideas, intraday trade ideas, options flow summaries, and these commands are what you need to type in order to sort of get the output for this particular query. We'll do that in a few minutes. Then you have the pricing and plan. So if you are trying to subscribe to Discord subscriptions, then this is what you need. If you are an individual user and you don't have your own Discord server, then you can just do this subscription, because this subscription is for the platform. But since we have our own Discord channel where we have connected all these boards, you can get access to them. But if you have your own Discord server, and let's say you have 100, 1000, 10,000 members, and you want to give our boards to all of your members, then since you are a Discord server owner and you need the board for your own Discord, you need to buy this subscription. Then we have some testimonials, and let's just skip everything else. So once you subscribe to the board, let's go through what happens next. So once you subscribe to the board, what you're going to see is you're going to get an email that is going to look like this. So if you don't find this email in your inbox, please try to find it in your spam or some other folders. It's always there. Sometimes it just goes in some social media folders or promotional folders or something else. So you're going to get this email, and these are some of the steps that you need to follow. So in order to set up the queuing boards, all you need to do is click on this link. When you do that, what you're going to see is you're going to see something like this. Then you can just go to your server, click continue, and then just add our board. So it's 1 or 2 steps, and then your board is going to get added. Then our board is going to get added to your Discord, and then you can just start doing all those queries, and you'll get results back. If you have any problems when you are doing this, what you can do is you can just join our Discord. You will find our Discord here. This is the invite link for our Discord. You can just join it, it's free. And then if you have any problems, you can just message me. My name is Heather, and I'm the co-founder of Tradytics, and this is my username on Discord. So all you need to do is just go to our Discord and message me. If you want to email, then our email is support@tradytics.com. So this is if you face any problem. So let's say we have the queuing boards set up now. The next thing we need to do is set up auto posting boards. So let's go over our auto posting boards again. So these are we have 9 auto posting boards here. So what you need to do is for all the boards that you need, you can either get 9 of these, or you can sort of pick and choose and only get what you want. It's totally up to you. When you're paying the fee, you have access to all of these, but you can always pick and choose. So let's say you just want the first three. So what you're going to do is you're going to create different channels for these 3 boards. So you're going to create 3 different channels. Then you're going to create a webhook for each channel, and then you are going to send those webhooks along with the channel names to us on our Discord. And again, you need to join our Discord, and here is my username. You just need to send those webhook URLs with the channel names to me. So once you do that, it's then up to us. We are going to add your boards. We are going to connect our boards to your Discord server, and then you are good to go. You don't need to do anything else. Our auto posting boards are just going to start posting content whenever it's time for them to post content. So then okay, we have the auto posting board set up now. Then if another cool thing about Tradytics is that we are always growing. So if you want any new feature or any new bot, all you have to do is just suggest it, and we will do our best to add it. So these crypto boards that we added today, these were actually suggested by a few of our members, and we just completed them today. Then the last thing, since you get the first 7 days for just $7 for the subscription, if you want to cancel before your actual payment of $199 or $1,499 for the year, $199 for the month, and $1,499 for the year, then you can just go to your profile and click cancel subscription if you don't want to be charged. That way you'll only be charged $7 for the first 7 days, and you won't be charged anything else. So now let's actually sort of do a deep dive into how do the boards work, what do they do, how does the output look. So the first part was about how to set up boards. The second part is now going to be how to actually use boards. How does everything look. So give me 1 second while I set things up. All right, so we have the boards set up on our Discord channel, so we are just going to go over them in our own Discord, but it's going to be the same in your Discord as well. So first of all, we have the queuing bots here. So let's go over some of the queuing bots. So let's say you want to get some predictions from our AI in terms of how a ticker might do for a swing. Let's say for a swing trade. So what you can do is you can just write Tradytics SP and Apple, and you're going to get the expectation for that stock in a swing trading setting. You're going to get the confidence, and then you're also going to get some price stats. Let's say you want to know about some intraday stats or some intraday predictions. What you're going to do is you're going to type Tradytics OD and Apple. And you can see that slightly longer term, Apple looks positive, but very short term, Apple seems a little bit bearish. Now, let's say you want to look at the swing trading ideas from an option side. So SP is from a price action perspective, so it looks at the volume, price action, technicals. But we also have another tool that actually looks at options flow to figure out if something is going to be positive or not, or bullish or bearish. Let's see if we do that. We can see that it's not really sure, so the expectation here is neutral. So based on just these 3, we can see that overall in a more swing setting, and Apple might be bullish, but in very short term, or let's say just 1 or 2 days, Apple might actually be bearish. So that's what we are getting out of these queries. And a full list of these queries can actually be found at this page. This is the tradytics.com/discord boards, and you can also go to this page, I believe, not from here. So this is, let me just write it so that all of you, okay, this is the page that you can go to and look at all the potential queries. So these are the auto posting boards again, but then you have all the possible queries for our board. So stock profit, this is SP. Option psychic, this is the options part for swing trading. This is OP, options divided OD. Then we have scanning. So let's say we want to look at some scanning signals. We have scanning. Let's do Apple. We can see that we have an anchored VWAP support, but there was also a sell in the last 5 days. What this means is we have a support, but we probably are also right at a resistance. So we might want to look at the price action to see what's going on, but the scanner is telling us that we have a support, but we also probably broke some other support, which is why there is a sell signal. So these buy and sell signals are given when we either break a support or a resistance. Let's say we break a resistance and go up, then there is going to be a buy. If we break a support and go down, then there is going to be a sell. But in this case, I believe there might have been a support that we broke, but then there is another support as well. So yeah, we had scanning. Let's do some option stats. Right, so we can see that today call volume was significantly higher than put volume. Call premiums were also pretty high today. Then let's look at some unusual flow. Alright, so unusual flow is flow where the volume is greater than open interest. So that's the criteria that we use. We can see that about 2,000 puts were bought for $1.76 million. So a pretty large order for a strike 140. So this was not an out of the money put. So nothing significant here, but then we have some calls. So these look interesting. 143 calls were bought for about 25k. So not a significantly large order. This is the sort of the most unusual order here. If this was something like, let's say Apple is at 130 today and this was something like 100 strike, then that might have meant that Apple might actually go down a lot in the next few days because someone has just spent $2 million expecting the price to fall down. And although the open interest was not there, someone still sort of opened orders, which is why the volume was greater than open interest. Then we have largest options. So these are the largest options contracts today. So we can see we have 5.7 million for 135, 130, 2.79, and you can see that a large amount of money is spent here. And this is the puts that we just saw here. Let's see. Then we have the news. These are some of the more important news from the last 1 or 2 days. So most of these are either from today or yesterday. Then let's see. We have the analyst ratings for Apple. We can see that Apple was actually a buy overweight outperform. So these are all positive ratings for Apple. Then we have some future estimates. So these are going to be the future revenue estimates for Apple, 73 billion, and we are going to go towards 90 billion by 2022. Then we have some stats on institutional ownership. Let's see. Now Apple, about 10 billion shares are held by institutions, which is a very large amount. So whenever you see large amounts of shares held by institutions, that's always a good sign. And the increase in the last 6 months has been about 25%. The last command we have is about chatters. So this is going to just give you the most mentioned stocks on Twitter in the last 24 hours. So we can see Doge, obviously Doge is probably going to the moon. Let's see if it does or not. Then we have Ethereum, Tesla, Bitcoin. So this is weekend. That is why the crypto is here. But during weekdays, sometimes mostly the stocks are here. But during weekends, you're going to see a lot of crypto here. So these were some of the querying commands. One thing that I'd like to share is if you want to get the predictions from all the tools, from price action, from options flow, both swing and intraday trading, then you can just do Tradytics all and do Apple. So if this is bullish, then you can have a bullish expectation from, let's say, 2 to 7 days. If this is bearish, then you can have a bearish expectation. And these expectations, this is a very important point, should always be used as an expectation and not as an alert. So when you, let's say you see that Apple is bullish, you always need to go to the price action, look at the chart to see if it actually looks bullish to you as well. So this is just one signal. You always want to find a few other signals and add some confluence to this signal before you actually go in. So let's see, we see that Apple is bullish. Then we look at scanning and we see that although there was a sell signal in the last 5 days, we are also on a support. So these are slightly contradicting signals, but let's say that this sell in the last 5 days was not here and we were just on a support level, and then we are also bullish in terms of all tools. Then those are two confluencing factors that are going to in the same direction. That's good. You always want to find as many factors as you possibly can. So these were some of the commands that you can type. We are going to soon add some crypto commands as well, and you are going to see them on this page. So just visit this page, and if you see anything new, then you'll find it here. Then we have the auto posting bot. So you just need one channel, and we can actually type in these commands in any channel as long as the bot has permissions to post in that channel. So we just have one channel for querying bots. Then let's look at the auto posting bots. So the first one is the large equity prints, which is also called block trades. Here you can see that these are all the largest block trades in the day. So for EW, let's say there was this one trade worth $15 million. For HYG, 300k shares in just one single trade worth $26 million. So these get posted all day during market hours, and this is live data. Then we have important news. These again get posted during market hours, where you see sort of the more important news that you should probably go through. Next, we have the large sweeps. This is a really important one because one, this is real time. So when you see some sweeps that are coming in and the stock price is, let's say there are some calls coming in and the stock price is less than that strike price, then what happens is, since again these are real time, the stock price actually very quickly reaches that strike price. So let's see if we have an example here, because let's see if we can find SQ, because SQ did a pretty cool thing today that I want to discuss. BATGT Snap. Let's see, Amazon, GS, Facebook, TSM, so many sweeps, and you can see you can see the expiration, the strikes, and everything. Baba actually I think has been doing pretty great in the last few days. Then we have PLTR, so tons of PLTR leaps coming in these days. Then we have Uber, Futu into SQ. So this one, this actually came yesterday, not today, and today, as soon as the markets open, SQ went from 2 to about 230 to 240 in just a matter of few minutes. So these sweeps are really good when they come in, and the price is for calls, when the price is, let's say, less than the strike price here, then you should always look at the price action to see if there's any potential for the price to go towards that strike. Let's say if you have a put and the strike price is lower, then you always want to see if the price is going to go lower and if there is some setup on the chart as well. So I think if you just spend 2 or 3 minutes looking at the price action and combine that price action with these sweeps, then you're going to find some really profitable trades. So these are the last sweep. Again, these are posted every 5 to 6 minutes, but these are all sort of intraday and they're live. Then we have insider selling and insider buying. So you can see tons of insider selling in the last few days. Then we have analyst upgrades. So insider selling and analyst upgrades are posted before and after the market opens. So analyst upgrades are posted before the market opens, and insider trading signals are posted after the market ends. Then we have some intraday trade ideas. So you can see we have the strikes. This is a call options buy. You can see expiration, strike, the side, buy, sell, call puts, confidence. This is slightly lower confidence. This is good, 60%. So you always want to look for something above 60%, because I believe someone actually, some other Discord owner told me that above 60% gives you about 80% accuracy rate. So it's pretty good. But again, with these signals, you always want to just look at the price action once or twice to see if the setup is there as well. So with every signal that you're getting from the bots, you always want to at least have one look on the price action to see if it actually makes sense or not. The reason we are asking you to do that is because the tools are about 70% accurate. So sometimes they do make mistakes, and you want to reduce the number of mistakes and you want to reduce the losses by actually looking at the price action. So please always do that. Then we have the stock scalps. So you can see we have a bearish scalp here where we either want to buy puts or we want to, let's say, short here. You have a symbol, you have an entry, then you have a position, you have the target, you have the stop loss, and then you have potential profits. What we are going to do with these bots is, since not everyone has, let's say, $2,000 to spend on shares, what we are going to soon do, we have already completed this and this is going to go live in a few days, is along with these scalp signals, you're also going to get a suggestion in terms of the options contract that you can buy. So with this signal, you're also going to get an options contract that you can potentially buy, and that doesn't, let's say, require $2,000 to do the trade. So that's going to be here in a while, in a few days. Then we have the crypto signals. This is something that we added today, where you're going to get these intraday or slightly swing trades. Let's say the expectation is that these are going to pan within 1 day or maybe 2 days, but mostly these are intraday. So you're going to, again, similar to scalps, you're going to get the cryptocurrency, the entry, the position, the target, the stop loss, and then the potential profits. So this is a really good one. Let's see if this pans out or not. Then we have the breakouts. So this is really cool, because these days, when I'm making this video on May 8th, 2021, a lot of breakouts are happening with crypto. So we created this bot to catch all of these. So this catches intraday breakouts based on our proprietary support and resistance algorithm. So whenever there is an algorithm on daily chart and intraday we cross that, whenever there is a support or resistance line in the daily chart and we cross that support and resistance line in the intraday data with some volume, then that sometimes means that there is a breakout here and we want to get in as soon as we break out. So this bot is for that. So whenever there is a potential breakout where we are breaking out of a resistance level with some volume, so the relative volume should be very high, then you always want to take a look at the chart. Yes, so these were actually all of the auto posting bots that we have. We also went over the querying bots, and That was it about what kinds of bots we have, how do the alerts and signals look. One thing that I'll mention is on our, give me 1 second. If you want to understand these tools or everything that goes behind the scene, and if you want to get better at following these signals, what you can do is you can look at our crash course. And give me 1 second, please. All right, so what you can do is you can go to our YouTube channel, and you can go to playlists, and you'll see that we have tons of playlists. So we have playlists for scalps, crypto trading, bullseye is the intraday trade ideas. Then we have live options flows, so sweeps. We have scanny, we have profit, which is the swing trading tool. So we have all these small mini series in order to help you sort of use these signals as well as you can. All of these mini series include tons of case studies, so please go through these in order to, one, understand these boards in a really good way, but two, also help your members get as much as they potentially can from these boards. So that would be it for this video. I hope this is useful for all the people that are looking to get our Discord boards. We look forward to serving you, we look forward to creating more stuff, and we look forward to trading together. Thank you so much for watching this. Bye.